Hello and welcome to the instructions for the lab. I forgot to say, I'm actually going into school on Tuesday. That's kind of our team's nominated day to pack stuff up. So I will not be available on Tuesday. I'm basically going in and packing up my room. I'm actually moving room as well, so I gotta just literally pack everything up into boxes. So this is kind of your assignment for Monday and Tuesday if you have time. Again, this is not required, so do not stress about doing this. I'm assuming you maybe have some other work to catch up on, but if you're all caught up and want something to do, here you go. So this is just about kinetic and potential energy, which I talked about in the other video, and it's just a quick lab to do. The instructions are here. The first one is to grab a tape measure or a meter stick, and then two different types of balls. What I'm going to say is if you don't have a tape measure or a meter stick, then just kind of guess. Um, Try and find something. You can download an app on your phone that is a ruler. And then what I want you to do is just set up on a wall somewhere heights of 50, 75, and 100 centimeters. So actually, I'm out here in the garage, and what I did was I do have a tape measure that I just kind of measured on my wall here, and then I used chalk to do it. What you could do is maybe use tape and just tape it on a wall and just write your different measurements there. What I would encourage you to do, like I did, is do like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, and so on all the way up to 100. Because what I'm going to have you do is drop the balls from different heights and then measure how high they go. So if you have kind of those 10 centimeter increments, it helps you see about how high it was going. So like I said, what you're going to do is drop two different kinds of balls. You're going to see, drop them from different heights and then see how high they bounce up. What I found too is that if it's kind of hard to see how high it bounces. So what you could do is set up your phone on a slow motion video, and then that obviously slows it down, makes it easier to see, okay, how high did that ball actually go? And then if you look down here, I have three different heights and then three different trials. So you're going to take the ball and you're just going to do it 3 times at each height. And that's just, with science, we do that. We repeat an experiment. Just you get more accurate results that way. Like if you drop it just once, well, it could hit something on the ground and bounce funny. So if you do it 3 times, you know, generally you've kind of got a good reading. Okay, so I'll model it for you, just so you know what you're doing. So I have a tennis ball and I have a baseball. You can probably kind of guess which one's going to bounce better, but that's not the whole point of it. What we want to do is start out at our 50 centimeter height, and you're going to drop it from there, see how high it bounces. So mine bounced about there, about 25. Oh, that looked like it bounced just over 20, and again about 25-ish. All right, then I would write those 3 results down. Then I'd go up to my 75 centimeter. There we go. That dropped a little higher. I'll keep doing it and just record my results. Then I'll do the other ball. So start at 50, then 75, and then 100. And make sure you do 3 of each. One thing I forgot to say is if you have a tape measure that is just in inches, then 4 inches is really close to 10 centimeters. So I would just use that. So 4 inches equals 10 centimeters. So you can do the math to figure out your measurements there. Okay, so do those 3 trials of each height and then go down, and there are a few reflection questions. I think these are really valuable. And then there's a physics girl video right here, which is actually really cool. I like that video. Then a couple more questions, and that is it. If you want to turn it in, fine, that'd be great. I'd love to see it. If you do not want to turn it in, that's fine too. So, like I said, I will not be around on Tuesday, so this is kind of your lab for Monday or Tuesday whenever you have time, and otherwise, I will see you again on Wednesday.